Alright. There. Alright. So yeah, it's fucking windy as fuck, but this is that ghetto rigged ass thing I'm gonna use to fucking mount the panels. I already put one hole here and then one hole over there. So I already mounted it and I got the bolts. And so I just need to go get the other panel and then do the same shit. Even though it's not the same type of panel, it has a frame on it already, but I have to figure something out. But anyway, this used to be an old chair that I used to fucking sit in all the time. And so I'm going to recommission it. I'll bury it in the ground so that the wheels and all that shit are underground. And I could put rocks and all that kind of shit over that so that it doesn't get tipped over like it did to the other panel that's bolted to a fucking pallet. This wind has just been fucking relentless. Completely destroyed everything. So I don't want to put it all back until the motherfucking wind goes away. There's no sense in fucking fixing it all just so the wind can fuck it up again. So, yeah, I wish I had like a fucking garage. Like a real place. I want to go get faded. It's been kind of a bad couple of days. And I was thinking, well, fuck, why talk about that shit on the fucking on your fucking YouTubes? It's like, well, why not? Nobody fucking watches my fucking videos anyway. So it's a form of therapy. So I'm just gonna motherfucking talk about it. Shit. That's good. That's always good. Watch it. That motherfucker going. Yeah, so that's the pallet that's doing that. Or the panel that's doing that. So I need to get that panel off that so I can mount it to the other. And that was the other thing because the chair swivels. So I can have control over where it needs to be pointed so that it's getting the sun it needs to be energized. Yeah, this is what I wanted for today anyway. I got music cut up, but I really wanted to fucking chill next to the water pad. Spark up. In between the wind gusts, which I think is coming from the west. Fucking it all started with the conversation, and I never fucking have that conversation because I always know how it's gonna end. And that conversation involves me in 2009, 2006 to 2009 to be specific. I had a headache, you know, like people do. But how long do you have to have a headache before you start to feel like there's something wrong? I don't know, because I never got to that point. I just thought I had a headache because of my fucking disease. Why would I think that? Well, because the fucking doctor told me that. I went to the doctor for this headache. For 3 years I went to the doctor. But there's people in my life that feel like they tried to tell me, quote unquote. And I don't have anybody to fucking see it from my point of view. It's just me. I was the one that went through it. But there's people in my life that fucking... That's almost like a defensive statement. It's like, I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm not going to go, oh, you didn't fucking tell me that I needed to go to the fucking emergency room. You didn't tell me, so that means everything that happens is your fault. I never said that. I don't even think that. But it feels like that's what they think when they say shit like that. It hurts. It hurts me. I don't have anybody to fucking talk to. The only motherfucker I think that would actually be able to see it from my point of view would be another dude. Specifically, my own brother. And he probably would, but all I'm doing when I think about this shit is dwelling on the past, and there ain't shit you can do about it. But knowing that there's people now, still to this day, that feel like, oh, well, I tried to tell you. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I did what I was supposed to do. I went to the doctor. They fucked up. I paid the price. But anyway, that makes me feel like shit. I don't like that. It makes me feel alone as fuck. Completely alone. Because, you know, in your life, there's only the people that are close to you. Those are the only people that fucking have any ability to really affect you. So just trying to walk around thinking all those people think that, it fucking bothers me. And it bothers me that I went through all that bullshit and fucking not only did nobody give a flying fuck, but I didn't fucking do any type of fucking therapy or any kind of help. There was no like, well, after this, you should fill in the blank and do that and do this. I didn't do any of those things. It's like I got hit by a fucking truck, just got up and then just kept walking. Never mind the fact that you just fucking almost died. Nobody said shit. Now I can't see for shit, and I'm fucking ruined for life. That's the second fucking thing. It's pretty fucking annoying to be fucking alive just to have to suffer until you're not alive anymore. And I see a fucking frowny face in the clouds, somewhat apparent. I mean, the mouth turned down. I don't know. I know one thing, I'm gonna be fucking high as shit when I die. Because I stay high. I don't get high, I fucking stay high. Yeah, but yesterday, I had a really bad pump. Oh yeah, and a pancreas transplant costs $500,000. So I'm fucking, yeah, there's no way out of this. No way out at all. That's a shitty fucking reality to have to fucking deal with. Everybody's got a shit fucking deal, right? Everybody. Well, what happens when those people who say that fucking start crying because you tell them about what the fuck happened to you? That's not good. And I'm not even that fucking bad off. I'm still here. I can still listen to the birds. I can still listen to the waterfall. This fucking disease is fucking me up, man. I'm 42, fitting to be 43. Progress report would be fucking, it's getting a lot harder. A lot harder. I tried to ask a fucking doctor, what am I supposed to do? And that bitch fucking got mad at me. Like, sorry, bitch. Sorry I'm alive. Well, fuck yourself. Yeah, that's the thing. This whole situation just fucking starts to turn me into the person that I don't want to be. The person I was after this fucking tumor until I moved up here. And even then, I'm still trying to fucking bury that fucking me. The me that just put the earbuds in and fucking just tuned out the world completely. Fuck all y'all. Yeah, I don't like that person because that's not the way you're supposed to be. Hard not to feel that way when you're completely alone. Completely. Like, interacting with the fucking general public only serves to fucking remind me how fucked I am. That's why I don't want to do it. Because then you got to sit there and listen to people's stories, pretending like you can see what the fuck it is they're talking about. I have to pretend, and I don't want to do that shit, man. I got tired of doing that shit. I can't see your fucking head. I don't think you get it. I can't see you. I can't see what you're pointing at. I can't see what you're looking at. I can't see what you're insinuating about. I can't see fucking anything. I have peripheral. So you can't look at anything, which is kind of fucking ridiculous, because don't you need to look at shit to see it? But you can't just explain that shit to somebody real fast on the fucking, at the restaurant or whatever. Like, come on. So fuck it. I'll just fucking be all by myself. Asking me how's it going is a loaded fucking question. And I'm fucking like a grenade fitting to go off all the time. And people asking that question is just like pulling the fucking pin. I don't have the part of the computer that fucking regulates your emotions. It got destroyed. Fucking smashed. It's damaged and it's not ever going to be fixed. It doesn't work like that. So, yeah. Trying to not let the shit get to me. But it's hard because now all I have is music. That's it. And I don't do it very good. And that's not great, because that doesn't make me feel excellent. And that's not even a big deal to most people, I'm sure, but it's all I got. That's all I got. I have nothing else. It's fucking depressing. And that's not even the fucking disease. The disease is really what I'm worried about. All this mental bullshit, fucking not being able to see, I can get through that. I'm strong enough for that, but I don't know about this fucking disease. Physically, I just don't know how long I can do this. And it's weird to proclaim that and have nobody fucking even bat an eye. I'm sick and fucking tired of this fucking blanket statement from the fucking entire world that this disease is quote-unquote manageable. Oh, it's manageable. Okay, well then here, you carry this fucking bag. You carry it. But you can't say shit until you get to 26 years. I've been dealing with this shit for 26 years. A fucking very poignant level of suffering. This is a disease for fat people. I'm not fat. Not even close. I can't even get fat. it's almost like a fucking a cosmic joke. I don't think it's very fucking funny, but like if I had been born really super capable of like flying airplanes or fucking being a football player, really good at both those things, but in the realm where I have super fucking abilities to fly airplanes, I'm diabetic, so I can't fucking do that. They won't let you do that. And then in the world where I'm a football player, I'm really good at doing that shit. I'm too short and never gonna be fucking tall enough. That could go for basketball too. Yeah, it's just that cosmic joke is bullshit. I fight every day to try to fucking try to not dwell on it. But like I said, the disease is really fucking me up, man. This last pump really fucking hurt. It really hurt. It's like I fucking fear every single fucking time. I have to live my life in fear. Every 3 days. This time, this next one's gonna be on Friday. I'm afraid. I'm afraid because this shit really fucking hurt. I don't want to do it anymore, is my point. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I fucking quit. It's like I feel exactly the way I did when I found out I had it. 15 years old, they're like, this is what you're gonna have to do for the rest of your life. And the fucking only thing I could think of is, you got the wrong fucker. You got the wrong guy. That can't, you're wrong. You can't, what? No, I can't. And now I'm getting to that point where that reality that I knew then is becoming more and more apparent. But that's fucked up because I'm only 40 fucking 2. What the fuck, man? Having to fucking self-delete just because you can't take the pain anymore is fucking bullshit. I hate that there's just these two different worlds. There's this world that we all walk around in and pretend like everything's okay, and hope, and yeah, and this, that, and the other thing. And then there's another world where that's just not reality. It just isn't. You're fucked, and no one can help you. And it turns out in this world, if no one can help you, they just ignore you. They just pretend like you don't exist. So maybe that's why I've fucking been so fucking quote unquote loud about the fucking situation. Even though I'm not that loud about it. There's no point. Nobody can fucking help. So what the fuck even talk about it for? But I have to say that it's fucking hurting me. I have to express it. It's like, what, do I got a fucking tattoo because it fucking hurts on my forehead? No, not the tattoo. The fucking life. It fucking hurts. And I guess when the sentiment of I just don't want to fucking do this anymore overpowers the fucking contentment that's gained through doing things you enjoy, and that's when it's over. It's fucking over. Am I the only motherfucker that has to fucking think about that shit? I'd ask people to fucking and fucking answer the question, but nobody watches anything I do. So. And anybody who doesn't watch what I do and then just fucking started right now, thinking that I'm just a fucking piece of shit or I'm a loser or whatever. There's a story behind this fucking shit, man. Everybody has a fucking story. But like I said, when you tell other people who have stories your story and they go, ooh, that's not a good thing, I don't think. I ever had one motherfucker's like, you should write a book. Like, yeah, I'll write a book, but no one will fucking read it. That's the fucking type of fucking life I live. I don't know. Unless my actual true homies are the ones that are living on the other side of the fucking globe. Which could potentially be true too. So. But again, like getting a fucking pancreas transplant, that's just never gonna happen. It's weird watching people like, oh, I'm in LA. Oh, I went to New York. Like, what the fuck? I can't do no shit like that. First of all, I can't fucking drive. I can't even get into a car and just go do what I need to go do. If I need something, somebody has to deliver it. That's the only way I'm gonna get it. That loss of individual fucking ability is really fucked up, man. You know, I just fucking rely on motherfuckers, and you know how that shit goes. But anyway, the shit that's fucking bad about yesterday was that the pot hurt like crazy. Insulin pump. It's too bad they didn't call it something else. Anyway. Pods is too close to pads. It makes it fucking sound like there's some kind of weird, like straight male pretending like you're a female so much to the point where you're like, gluing fucking pads to your taint. Like, I mean, yeah, pod is, no one knows what the fuck that is. It's an insulin pump, but it's the dopest one they have, at least in my opinion, because there's no tubes involved. You just stick it and then it bites you, and then it's there for 3 days. But this last one hurt so bad that I had to fucking put it on the settings so that it gives me insulin over the course of an hour. 24 hours a day. And you have to tell it how much to give you. If you tell it to give you too much, you'll fucking die. There's just that. Because you go to sleep, and then while you're asleep, you die. You'll fucking go unconscious and not wake up. And fucking, if it's not enough, then you'll fucking end up all high blood sugar and all the fucked up problems that go with that. And so it took me probably like a decade or a couple years, probably like a year, to get down exactly which settings are good for what. 0.6 seems to be perfect for me. And then 0.85 is a lot. It's almost a full unit. An hour? Like, that's a lot of, like, on a low rate like that. Because you can use it to take up to fucking, I think, 10 units. And fucking, but taking it like that, it hurts. If the pump is really, like, biting the shit out of you, then fucking pouring insulin into the wound fucking doesn't make it feel better, that's for sure. And the more you fuck it up, by the third day, you can barely walk. So, I was hungry. I fucking put on the pod so that I could, continue to live and exist. And that so I could eat dinner yesterday. But it hurt like crazy, so can't eat fucking dinner. So all I had was a hamburger, so the only carbohydrates involved was the bun. That was it. No french fries, no motherfucking chips, nothing. Just the burger. And I had put my shit on 0.85 and stayed that way all night. And then I was at 236. So I should be glad that I wasn't in the 300s, and the only reason why is because I had it on 0.85. But still, the dilemma. What the fuck am I going to do when they all hurt like that? How am I going to eat? Jesus fucking Christ. There's no one to fucking ask. I tried to ask the doctor, and that bitch got mad at me, so I wish somebody could just answer the fucking question. What are you supposed to do if you can't eat? I mean, I know that the obvious answer is starve, but I guess if I starved, it wouldn't take too long for me to die, because I'm already the fucking world's smallest dude. It shit's fucking annoying. Like, I saw a picture of me fucking with Dired as Murder in fucking Hollywood. And the short dude on their fucking, in their band was the fucking drummer. I'm fucking smaller than he is. That's fucking pathetic as shit and does not do a lot to help me feel very good about myself. Yeah, I pretty much hate myself. I was able to get out of that for a little while, but no, I hate this thing. Work this fucking. Gotta use that gratitude. Gotta use gratitudes. And just then, that annoying ass dog starts barking. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just make this video the video that'll make everybody fucking just hate me as much as I do. Yeah, I don't like dogs. I just don't like them. If somebody's like, oh, my dog, I won't like run or act that way, but I'll definitely not want to participate in getting that stank ass fur all over my hands, that fucking slobber all over my hands. No, fuck that. Or get fucking raped by their fucking nose and shit when they fucking, yeah. No to dogs. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. They suck. What about that is awesome? Don't get it. Don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, there's things about cats that are gross, and those things are just as gross, if not more, because the dog's bigger. At least cats don't slobber all over you. Some of them are actually big enough to fucking hurt me. So, no. I don't dig dogs. It's like, oh, don't post the video because it's just all you bitching. It's like, I could do that. But then it would just be, I'd be lying. Because in every other video, I'd have to be all like, who I want to be. But if I don't post the other side of the coin, what the fuck are you doing? That's not the truth then. Yeah, I can be happy and enjoy fucking what's going on around me, but sometimes this shit really fucking gets to me. The reality of knowing that I have to self-delete just to fucking escape. I don't like the feeling that life is a fucking punishment. I'm tired of the fucking pain. It's real simple. I just don't want to do this anymore. Like, I would be fine just being all visually fucked up. Like, I can't see, and I gotta deal with fucking the realities that go with that. I'm okay with that. That's life. Shit happens. Fucking brain tumors grow, you almost die, you end up fucked up. I get it. That's the way of life. Okay. But this fucking disease is bullshit. I'll never be over it. I'm never going to be okay with it. Never. I'm so annoyed that to be like away from this, to not be this, I have to be dead. That really fucking pisses me off. It's just a simmering anger. It just never went away. It started when I was diagnosed, and it's been boiling ever since. And it's gonna boil until I finally get to be free from this shit. But that's a perfect fucking analogy for life. Like, oh, I get to a point where I don't have to feel the pain anymore. I don't have to be that anymore. But you also don't get to fucking be alive anymore either, so. It's a straight up, how fucking much can you take scenario, and I don't like that. It's not fucking fair. But there it is. Life's not fair. We all know that. Any kind of fucked up thing could happen to any one of us at any time. And we live our lives, I think, knowing that, but we use all the things that make us happy to distract us from those realities. So anyway, I was watching the fucking Independent Lens about Parkinson's disease and fucking that DBS. Holy shit, that's really cool. They fucking do brain surgery on you and fucking, I think they implant like a, I don't know, it's like a pacemaker but for your brain. And homie fucking, like, he got out of the surgery and then he fucking healed up. And then they were like gonna test the fucking thing for the first time. It was like a month later. And fucking, the doctor had the fucking, it looked like an iPad. Could have been a phone for all I know. And fucking, he was trembling like hardcore on his left arm. And his fucking right leg were like, you know, just shaking. And she fucking told him to like do certain movements or whatever, so he did them, and then she kept pressing a button or whatever on the pad, and then fucking his fucking arm just stopped shaking. And then his leg stopped shaking. He got up and just walked to the door like it was no problem. Oh man, that's so fucking awesome. Dude, you get to have your life back. You get to fucking not be that. The relief that must have brought. But it's like, how long will that last? Is that like trying to dam up the ocean? It's just, you can't do it. You may slow it down a bit, but I guess anything like that is a benefit. But that's cool, man. I really wish they could fucking figure out a way to implant a fucking microchip on the motherfucking pancreas. Kickstart that bitch. Make it do its fucking job. Wake up, you piece of shit. No, that's not how it works. Your body attacks the fucking, the islet cells. The insulin producing cells, and so they stop, and you are type 1 diabetic. You know, the thing that scares the shit out of everybody who's told, hey, you're type 2 diabetic. They fucking shit their fucking pants because they don't want to end up like me. Well, I'm here to say you should be afraid, because it really sucks. It really fucking sucks. For everyone. Even people that use other types of pumps that aren't like the Omnipods, they bite you. They have to. It's called subcutaneous. So it has to be a fucking foreign object, essentially implanted under your skin. Yeah, and it feels about how you think it would. Like having a toothpick stuck under your skin for like 3 days. And you can't remove it. You can't scratch it because it itches after it bites you. You just have to fucking try to pretend it's not there. Which can happen. I'm not going to pretend like that's not a thing. They can be what they are on the commercials and shit. But most of the time, at least for me, there's a level of pain. And I know that it's just going to get worse because I only weigh 120 something pounds. I have no excess fat at all, anywhere. And there's only like 4 places you can put these fucking shits. And I've been putting them there for 15 years. So you can only poke a fucking pincushion so many times before the fucking stuffing falls out. Or before that fucking pincushion decides, you know what, I'm not gonna fucking do this shit no more. And what, sets itself on fire? No. And I hate that there's no answers. It doesn't matter who I talk to. They can't help me. And most people know that. And so by knowing that, they just ignore me, I guess. Like everybody. People from the past. Yeah, well, everyone's from the past at this point. I haven't fucking, well, Ray and these people. But I could never tell him any of the truth. The truth that I'm fucking laying out right now for anyone to fucking hear. But whatever, it is what it is. So this is the state of Jason. I won't call it that because that's not what it is. I'm more or less just chilling. With that dope ass water sound in the background. That wouldn't even be here if I hadn't made it a thing. Yeah, I gotta get another shovel. Because I gotta fucking clear that dirt on that far end so it's not like a wall. I want the deers to be able to just come up to the pond and drink from it. Why are deer so cute? I think it's the ears. The big, long ears. But it's just funny like how they just chew their food while they're looking at you. But I don't usually see the deer till I hear them running. Hello, deer. I bet I get more deer on our land than fucking they do because we don't have the fence. Like, what the hell do you even have the fence? Oh, I get right. The aforementioned dogs, I guess. So I guess there's another fucking thing that sucks about dogs. The time lapse on this video is probably going to be pretty cool because of the clouds. You can see them moving whichever direction they're going. I think they're going east. Yeah, but I gotta get a shovel so that I can dig that shit out. The shovel I used to do it, I broke. And so that makes me wary of fucking buying another one. Because that one's gonna break too, eventually. But I did dig out all of that dirt. And then it came back. Yeah, today is why I didn't want to fucking take the panel down and mount it to the fucking framework that I put up over there. And I still gotta dig the hole for the fucking chair to sit down into, and I don't even know if I'll be able to, so it's all important information that I need to know. Tomorrow I might dig the hole. And take the panel down. And then Friday, get those motherfuckers hooked up, mounted and hooked up, so I can get the chair out here and put it into the ground and then buried and all the rocks put on it so it won't go anywhere. And I'm probably just gonna screw a fucking an eyelet screw. It's just a fucking loop basically. I'll screw that into it so that way I can stick a fucking one of those fucking, it's not a reed, bamboo shoot, whatever. It's like 3.5 feet tall or whatever. I can just use that to stick it into the ground and keep the fucking from moving. Or I'll try to find a metal rod or something like that, because when it's windy, I gotta build this shit with wind in mind. Those things are basically sails. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna use bolts. And the chair I'm just using because fucking why not? It's just gonna sit there forever and not have any purpose. Well, fuck that. It served me fucking well when I used it back in the day, but it's gonna fucking serve another purpose. Because it swivels. Yeah. And I would fucking see it as ghetto as fuck. But I don't know. It's black. And the only part of it that's really visible isn't really much. So, yeah. I can't wait to try out the new panel. That little motherfucker's supposed to be 250 watts. Goddamn. I'm gonna try to hook them up in series so that way they both just are added up. And I should be able to work fucking 3 pumps. These two, and then the one that fucking broke. It straight up broke, yo. Like, that fucking shit broke. It just won't work. It does not work. It worked for like 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and then it just stopped. That's a problem with fucking cheap bilge pumps. Partly cloudy. This is what you would call today. Bring a jacket. When the sun gets blocked out, it gets cold quick. But the sun will be back out in probably less than a minute. Yeah, I guess you know I have a problem if it sounds like that when I'm breathing. It's my superpower to be able to fucking smoke weed every day. Got a minute? About probably shit. Worthless dog. The fuck up. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, I got another book to read, but I haven't started yet because I'm still finishing the first one. But I'm getting closer, so. I think it's just about like some shit some dude observes, all the shits that some dude observed about the animal kingdom that could relate to us and a healthy life. Let's see what the fuck I can learn in that book. I'm learning all kinds of fucking science or space shit in the book I'm reading right now. But that was weird, that shit about Lucifer being the light bringer in Latin. But I forgot why that was even a fucking point that was made in the book. I don't remember. But space shit is like the surface of fucking Venus is 900 fucking degrees. Jesus Christ. And we didn't know what the fuck it even looked like because fucking we thought that it was all blue. Because of the fucking, we thought it had water. But that's just a fucking atmosphere that's just thick as fuck with the carbon dioxide. You know, all the shit that the plants breathe. But we can't breathe that shit. Shit, we can't survive in no 900 degrees either. Alright. I'm sufficiently faded. I got music to cut. So, I had to vent though. Yeah, shit hurts and it's not gonna stop. It's just not. It doesn't stop until I fucking don't breathe anymore. Fucking damn it. It's why my face looks the way it does. I look like shit because, you know, life is fucking painful. Physically painful. You know, being fucking hungry as shit is a form of pain. Yeah, anyway. Anyways. This is when you watch all your fucking followers just leave. Unsubscribe. I don't know. I'm all by myself, so what the fuck does it matter to me? Like I said, the state of Jason. And that time lapse. Try to do that if you can. Just like slide the little thingy to make the fucking video go real fast. See which way the clouds were going. That looks pretty cool. From what I can see. till next time. Later on.